Today we're going to focus on 6 triggers that can help you get past those ones and threes. So tell me, does any of this resonate with you? Yeah, these are real comments from clients of mine when they actually start with me. Sales, me. Delivery, me. Strategy, me. Can't take a holiday without the wheels falling off. How many of that resonates with you guys? Yeah, I'm thrilled that my business, we're well and truly past that, to the point that I'm going to offer you a complimentary coaching call as we go through. Crystal, my EA, will offer that to you in the chat. Who am I to tell you that I'm any good at this? Just very quickly, yeah, I've been a CEO 5 times. Largest company was 600 staff. The smallest company is probably where I am now. I'm now at the stage of having run 5 businesses as a CEO and been a board director 6 times. I'm enjoying life. I'm 65 and I work with clients that I like. But I have to say, I've probably made, now I don't even say probably, I would have made every mistake known to man. So one of the great learning things from my perspective is helping you not make the mistakes that perhaps I've made. One of the things about being a CEO is it's really lonely. Really lonely. And you just need to look at the number of people on this call today. I know that we had over 80 register. I'm not sure how many we have on the call today, but let's call it, what's that? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, 35 at least on the call today. And it says a hell of a lot about how you feel as a CEO and founder. It is lonely. The thing about it is, though, there are hints and triggers and lessons out there from experience that translate to every business across all industries. And we're going to talk about some of those today. So this is a guy called Scott Tannis. I should actually put a photo of Scott and me up here. He's someone I've met a number of times. He had a Canadian company called Western Financial Group. He sold it in 2014 for about $480 million US. He identified, when he did some research, that typical companies ran across valleys of death. And these are stats from the US. What he found was that only 4% of businesses got over $1 million in revenue. Only 0.4% of businesses get over 10 million in revenue. And in the US, out of 28 million firms, only 17,000 got over 50 million in revenue. They're small numbers when you think about it. What's really interesting, and I've added in here, is the number of FTEs that equates to. The first valley of death is when you hit about 10 FTEs. The second valley of death is about 25 FTEs. The third valley of death, 10 million revenue, is about 100. And these numbers actually run all around the world. The percentages are the same. The dollar figure may be different. Like here in Mexico, everything's cheaper. So we're not talking about $1 million, we're talking $500,000. But notice the 96.4%, 0.4 and 0.06. Then let's look at Australia. If you actually jump in, these are 2015, 2016 stats from the ATO. The percentages are the same, 96%, 3%, 0.45%. So the lessons for you all is that what's happening out there to you, it's happening to all of you. And there are strategies there that I can help you get over those valleys of death. And it's not just a people problem. This is about staff missing deadlines. It's about CEO firefighting, micromanagement and burnout. A lot of people just don't teach us how to actually lead staff, mentor staff, how to delegate, how to get yourself out of the business. So the first shift we're going to talk about today is the CEO mind shift, from firefighter to builder. So I want you to get in your mind that your job isn't to do the work.
Yeah, she rattles on that.
It's to build the team that does the work. I'm going to say that again. Your job is not to do the work. It's to build the team that can do the work.
Seems like there's nothing.
And sorry, actually, I'm going to go back there for that. And the really interesting part of the dynamics happening out there now is that the team is not necessarily just people. It's also AI. And we're going to I'm going to introduce you to some AI prompts today as we go through to help you actually solve some of these problems. Yeah. These are these are good examples of me playing with AI and just coming up with some images as an example.
Maybe hand
So
conversion rate.
how many of you do not use ChatGPT or something like ChatGPT? Or how many do use it? How many don't? Anybody not using it?
Getting
I'm using AI, whether it be ChatGPT, whether it be Perplexity, whether it be Notebook LM, whether it be Gemini, I'm probably using 20 times a day in various forms. And, you know, the amount of time it is saving me and the way it is making me more productive. So what I'm going to ask you to do, open ChatGPT now, or whichever one you use, and I want you to copy this prompt into ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever. Okay, so copy this prompt into ChatGPT or Gemini or whatever, and let's run through the prompt and see what happens. I'm going to give you 3 to 4 minutes to have a play with this. This is all about helping you stop firefighting and build the business.
Thanks for tuning in to the Scale Up Growth Podcast. Make sure you hit subscribe so you'll be the first to know when the next episode drops.